I was very what the fuck? Sorry. Oh, can I swear? Good start, Janine.
Start again.
Love me, you wanna leave, you wanna stay, but told everyone but me. Hate me, you waste of space. I wanna know, tell me to my fucking face.
Pop, like I was right into my pop, so like Spice Girls, fucking Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, loved all that kind of stuff. That was kind of me.
New metal.
New metal. I know. I think when I hit maybe like when Linkin Park's album came out, that changed everything for me. Like Hyper Theory, because I was like, yeah, pop's not that cool, but this is fucking cool.
Mm.
So yeah, that's basically.
New metal and pop.
Yeah, new metal and
There you
pop.
go. Wow, never been asked that
Well,
question.
that
That's
is an
interesting.
original question. Wow. I mean,
I'm
we've
trying to
never,
think.
I don't think that we've ever tried to fit into a scene, so I honestly don't. I don't think that's enough to influence us to sound different. If that makes sense, it's a fucking really good scene, but I think what you listen to some completely different music to me when I was growing up,
Yeah.
and I feel like those influences is way stronger than where we've moved to or where we're from.
Yeah, like I see at that time I don't even think we listened to that many Glasgow
we
bands.
didn't,
Like, and that's probably why we never really fit in
No, I know,
Glasgow
yeah,
very
yeah.
well. We used to listen. I used to listen to like a lot of like Bombay Bicycle Club and like English bands and stuff like that. But no, I mean it might have like affected us in like ways that were really subtle, but we never deliberately thought we need to sound like this to fit into the scene or
100%.
I don't know. Yeah, not really. I don't think it
No,
changed us
it's a
that
good
much.
It was a good question.
Yeah, that stumped me, man. I was like,
Stumped me.
nah, don't know. We just sort of like came up with our own thing and rolled with it. I think so. Yeah, I actually was saying yesterday I don't listen to it anymore.
No,
like,
yeah,
like,
I don't know. I think I can tell I listen to it. I like the only track I will maybe listen to every now and again is "I'm Wild" because I like that one. But yes, I think the new stuff's like already taking a step up, like leveled up.
yeah, I think because the production of the new stuff's so much better, I find it quite hard
And
to
current,
listen.
well, not current as in like we're trying to fit into like a trend, but like current for us. Like
Yeah.
it's moving with us.
Yeah. So when you go back and listen to the first album now, it's like it's quite hard compared to what the new stuff sounds like. I think anyway, personally.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you'd been someone that's listened to it for years, you wouldn't think that maybe,
Yeah.
but yeah.
But I'm still very proud of it. Like,
Oh,
I'm
super proud.
I'm not just saying this for me personally. Like, there's like, it's an album for me that I was very happy with every track. If that makes sense. Like, I didn't think for me. Obviously, everyone's different, but I was like, I don't want a track that folk are going to skip. That folk are just going to go, oh, this is a bit shit. That's a filler track. Like I wanted it to be all strong songs. So that's my opinion.
It wasn't like a super hard album to make either.
No,
it
it
took
wasn't.
years for us to get to the point of let's make an album. But making it wasn't that hard, so I think that's why we're kind of like, we're pretty happy with that.
Yeah,
Like,
100%. It came quite easy.
yeah. Hopefully.
I just think like we just want to be ourselves and we want to like we're not fucking trying to be something else. We're not trying to fit into something and we are encouraging that for other people. Like don't fucking try and fit in somewhere that you don't want to be. And if you want to fucking wear like mad outfits or you feel like you're a guy in a girl's body, if you fucking whatever, just do what the fuck makes you happy. And we want to encourage that. Like, I just think by our honesty and our just like, don't give a fuck about fitting in. I'm hoping people find comfort in that, and do you know what I mean? Like, hopefully the bigger that we get, it's just gonna grow. And I've seen a massive growth in it.
Yeah.
People come into our shows and they're fucking so trendy, man. But the things that they're wearing, you know for a fact they get a shite time at school about it. But then they come to our shows and everyone's dressed like that and everyone's like, oh, you look class, this is cool, and it's bigger than just music.
Yeah, that's so true, because when you first start out doing this, like, we certainly didn't start the band with like a mission statement.
No way.
Like,
no.
it's weird how over time it develops this own mission statement, and like that is kind of what it's become. like which is cool as shit. Like I love that.
100%. I nearly went on a croissant.
100 croissants. I don't know. You develop like a strange like responsibility that you never didn't ask for, but it just happens.
Yeah.
You're like, oh fuck, we kind of need to like make sure we're doing this good. Then, do you know what I mean? When you start to build a fan base and
so like not
mad.
lying, like not pretending to go like that. Yeah, fuck everybody.
Yeah.
We're so not part of the scene, and then the next thing we're like fucking try to write songs.
Write music,
no,
guys.
like write pure like fit into something like that we think's going to be more successful. We're just contradicting ourselves then. So.
Our view towards songwriting's changed a lot, for sure.
Yeah. Massively. The view towards the music industry, you hate it more. Like, but you know that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a.
I think with like the new stuff, like we knew what worked and didn't work from the first album.
Yeah.
And that knowledge is like so good to take to album 2 because it makes everything like so much better. Like.
Yeah.
Like I know we already feel so good about all the music that no one's heard yet, so like it's exciting for us.
Yeah.
Super exciting.
We just I think like we've definitely mastered like our songwriting and being more conscious and maybe put more thought into songs and like structures and what we like and what works well and.
It's like a confidence thing as well.
Oh,
isn't it?
aye,
Like,
so much that's been like the biggest change I think in us and improvement is songwriting. Everything.
Change it all.
It's full of cunts. Like that's all I can say. But I wouldn't say I'm particularly. I think I've changed a lot since doing this, but not deliberately. Like it just kind of brings it out in you.
Fucks you up.
It does fuck you up. I've got to be honest, it does.
But it's really addictive.
Oh, it's mental.
So.
Like, yeah.
Once you get pretty deep into it, you kind of start to go, I don't know what else I would do. You're just like...
I don't know what normal life is anymore.
Yeah.
I literally don't know. So I couldn't do normal life. And then sometimes I can't do this. Where does that leave me?
We're laughing.
On the edge of a cliff, contemplating my life.
Oh my god.
That fucking table. It's got 3 legs or something.
I think it does.
Right.
Definitely change the amount of money you can earn. That'd be great. If you could change that somehow, that'd be class. That's never gonna happen.
Yeah. I don't think so. Like, it's tough. It's actually tough singing them and watching fans singing them, and you can see that they've fucking been hurt, and they're reliving something in their head at the time. Like I just disconnect. I disconnect from it, so I don't like get emotional. Not a lot anyway. But when you see fans singing it, and like you can tell like that song is taking them somewhere that's maybe not a nice place, but also they're like exercising like some sort of fucking demon. I'm just like fucking like, and that to me can get quite emotional and can be quite powerful for me.
It's funny you should say that because like on this tour we probably had the most like private messages of people being
oh my god, man,
when you played this song it reminded me of that time, like, and that we've had a lot of that in this tour, and like, what you just said is true, like you notice it and you're like, Jesus Christ,
like it's very powerful to watch. And I've noticed, I don't know whether like the first album now, the folk have been sitting on it, and like we get so many messages now, like I've never ever expected that, like lyrical content of like, oh my god, it's
kind of mad what time and sitting on something for a long time with someone can do to like their mind and how they think about
like,
it. It's crazy.
Like there'll be people that will be like, this song, like I relied on this song when my mum died, and that song it got me through it, and I'm like, fuck man, like so then I'm like, how could I don't know how, then I'm like, how can you listen to that song? Because I would just constantly think about the time your mum died. But then it's a strange comfort in it though as well. Then they'll come to a show and I don't know who these people are because you don't recognise faces, but you see people with tears streaming down their faces, and I'm like, fuck, what's happened to you? Like, you do kind of wonder. Like, that's powerful. That's probably the most rewarding thing you can get out of life. Or music.
It's deep shit there.
I know, man.
It's true.
Seeing that, it's hard to process in your mind. Just hate life. Just massive, like, mental health, life in general. Everyone has their own shit going on, so if I can exercise my shit onto other people, it's a two-way thing because I'm like mourning about my life and I'm mourning about my stuff that's wrong with me, and these people are listening to it and they're relating to it and making them feel better about it's relatable. So they are saying, "Oh, that music helps me," but they help me by like listening to it and taking it on. It's like a free psychiatrist.
Therapy session.
Therapy, aye.
Your lyrics have like changed a lot since like the first EP.
It just went like that.
But like in a more dark
So
tone
dark,
that like
man.
people can relate to, especially these days.
Oh yeah.
Where like
yeah,
everyone's feeling pretty dark these
Aye.
days, and it's like
It's
it's
just-
very relatable. Like
It's fucking like there's no point in buttoning things up like.
Totally.
And especially like maybe sometimes people comment, well, like they're maybe very very dark for a commercial scene, but I don't care about that. Like, so there's enough fucking commercial lyrics out there. So.
it's like there's a new song called Build, and like I remember when like
Oh, God.
we first heard like Jean's recording of it, and I'm a big melody person. But then I remember like listening to lyrics and that and texting you being like, this is fucking intense.
That's definitely gonna be
But
the
and then
darkest song ever.
it's amazing. Like it feels amazing to hear that though. But
That song I don't know. I think that'll be hard to sing live. But yeah, it's
let us know.
Hi.
Hi.
You should find out.
That's what's got built.
Oh.
It's never gonna let you go.
I think it sounds better, and I think it sounds.
It's maybe more focused.
Yeah.
Uh,
Directional.
Yeah,
Direction.
like because we in the first album we like the way we demo songs now is way more like efficient. Like we do it all in Logic and we'll send it between each other, and we'll like work on the structure and it's perfect.
Oh yeah.
And we'll go play it like we're actually calling our old drummer still finishing the album with us.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll sort of send him what we want to do and like he'll come in and practice it and record it. So I mean Bruce our producer doing bass guitar together, but it's still us though. Do you know what I mean?
No,
it's just like
it didn't. That hasn't changed that much from the first album.
no.
Like obviously there are two members in which he did contribute, but in terms of the seed and the sort of the seed, I mean I don't know.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you
But
mean.
in terms
like,
of fuck off.
The seed of the essence.
That like it's kind of always maybe like drawn from us.
Yeah, I don't think you'll listen to album 2 and go, what the fuck have they done? This is like
this is fucking nothing like this.
it'll just sound like more like of these songs are singles hopefully.
And more
Like,
conviction. I think a bit more conviction is just like this is who we are and this is what we're doing.
Definitely.
Years later.
Definitely. He's actually connected to this.
Yeah, so you can't see him, but Callum, fucking Callum.
Big Callum over there.
Callum and Liz Blaine. Cameron, photographer, like we were recording one day and he found this like Korg guitar pedal called a Hatsune.
Yeah.
You know more about it.
That's and it's basically just like it emulates the voice of a virtual pop star. Japanese or South Korean? I can't remember.
She's Japanese, I'm sure.
Japanese.
Yeah.
And like we basically got it and like put one of the lead lines with her voice into it, programmed it into it. So it like we've now made it like the song title featuring her.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. Sounds ridiculous, but it sounds mad. Like it looks cool as
It's
well.
like wizardry. I've never. Did not understand how this thing worked. I didn't understand how it worked. I literally
it's
was
pretty
like,
wild.
you have to. You translate. You can tell. She can say anything you want her to say.
Because she's virtual, we're just sort of saying, yeah, it's featuring her.
Like,
Do you know what I mean? Like,
because it's like her official pedal. Like we can actually, if this is a video, we'll send you the picture of the pedal so you can flash it up. Because it's
class.
It's such a beautiful.
Apparently, they stopped making them now, so I've just kept it.
Like that was a pure one. Like, just.
We bought it that day.
Total chance.
Brought it back to the studio.
Cameron was like, by the way, and then you and Bruce were like, I get it.
Buy it.
Need it now.
Yeah, buy it now.
And then, but we had like a lot of other producers, like Romesh, who just done the new Bring Me album. He messaged Bruce and he was like, "Fuck, I can't wait to see what you do with this because that guitar pedal's like impossible to pull off."
Yeah, you can't use it live.
No, like.
Pain in the ass.
So yeah. I think it's gonna be track 1 on the album.
Yeah. Well, we started working with the guys that did all the Spice Girls stuff.
Oh, fuck.
That's been quite. They're like mixing the singles basically at the moment, and we're gonna maybe write a song with them.
Yeah.
That's kind of pretty weird.
That'll be
Bit
mad. So we're gonna have like one track on the album that will be co-written by us and the guys who done all the Spice Girls stuff, and then they're mixing the singles. which is just nuts.
But for context, our manager knew them and introduced us to them.
Yeah.
And me and Janine were just assholes at first, but like, we're not really that interested.
No, I was
not
like,
bothered.
aye, because they're going to fucking like work with us clowns.
But they were class.
Yeah, man, really lovely. Aye.
You waste of space. I wanna know, tell me to my fucking face.
Someone said this to me. I'm not going to say this right, and I'm going to say it completely wrong. But it was like, be careful who you kick on the way up the ladder because they'll kick you twice as hard on the way back down. And I fucking believe that. Because see, you don't forget. Like, anyway, that's my fucking Jerry Springer's final thoughts.
Jerry Springer's.
Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer, is it Jerry Springer? What's his name?
Not Jerry Springfield.
No. The guy.
The American host guy.
Is it
Oh,
Jerry
fuck
Springer?
those. Aye, fucking. He's cancelled, so
Jerry
he's been
Springer.
cancelled tonight.
That's Jeremy Kyle.
Nah, it's
Hell, man. Yeah, you're right.
Anyway,
Pop
there you go.
culture, eh? You good?
Just be careful coming down that ladder.
Health and safety, guys.
Aye.
Coming down the ladders.
Just watch your feet. Watch your feet. Your footing. Oh, God.
Thank you very much.
Sorry. Thank you. What's your feet coming down that ladder? Eh?
I should have told him like that. Well, when you go up the ladder, just you watch because
On
you
the
might
way.
miss something and miss hit, and then when you come back down and that person
If it's been
might,
raining.
aye, and the person might go like that, what you doing, and then just
Just fade out.
Aye, that could have been quite funny.
Just fucking. Oh, God.